So until COVID, my job as a BDSM model involved traveling around the world, going and working with professional photographers and producers who were either creating bondage photographs or bondage videos. So I would obviously do my research quite carefully because there is an inherent risk involved in doing something like this, either because you might find yourself working with someone whose intentions are not good, which is honestly very, very rare. I've had very few bad experiences with people who had bad intentions. But you also have to be careful because someone with the best possible intentions can also do something horrifically dangerous to you just through ignorance. So I'm very careful with my research where I look at the skill level of the people who are wanting to tie me up and spank me. So fortunately, because they're producing this stuff online, I can go and watch it online and choose to work with the people who I think are shooting the sort of stuff that I'm comfortable producing myself. Then COVID happened and I had to stop touring for a while, and I took a lot of my business in-house. So I started, instead of working for producers, I started shooting specifically for customers who would come to me directly. So they would want pictures of me wearing a ball gag or a video of me hogtied on a bed. And I started producing that myself. With my husband, who is a BDSM photographer and filmmaker. So we were very lucky that we were in isolation together during COVID. And so we shot a lot of stuff together and I shot a lot of stuff myself. So now, these days, I split my time between touring the world, working with producers, and staying at home and producing my own work. So I don't do in-person sex work and I don't do full service sex work personally. In fact, I don't have any kind of sex on camera because my interests are really towards BDSM rather than the acts of penetration. That's not really my scene. It's not a moral choice. It's just that what I'm really into is being tied up and spanked. So for me, those are sex acts. But of course, to people who aren't into that, that doesn't look like sex. But I think it would be really disingenuous of me to pretend it's not pornography, because for someone who is kinky, that is kind of the ultimate in pornography. So since the end use of the productions I'm in is for people to to it, just because it's not hardcore, I really don't think I should be pretending it's something somehow superior or cleaner to hardcore sex. If I was into hardcore sex, that's what I would be shooting. But what I'm into is being spanked.